Wrestling with lies. It's the perfect time to be transformed. I'm Mike Morrison with 2 minutes of insight and inspiration. Welcome to 2 Minute Transformation. The Apostle Paul tells us that there are many voices out there in the world, and boy, are there ever. Something I've started to become more aware of is what I call the Great Deception. There's no way for me to break this down in 2 minutes, but let me kind of give you the Cliff Notes version. The Bible tells us that Satan is the father of lies. The origin of every lie out there in the world is then attributed to the enemy. So take the confusing ball of half-truths and lies that are currently being peddled out as enlightened truth, to which many, not just in the world, but even in the church, have accepted, and you have the Great Deception. This confusion and distortion of truth, the compromise of doctrine, the so-called enlightenment of the age of information, a well-orchestrated move by an evil that will stop at nothing to snare whoever he can for as long as he can. Now, that being said, the stage is being set for a showdown, and prophecy is being fulfilled all around us. There is no doubt that we are literally stepping over the threshold into the events foretold in the prophetic texts of the Scriptures. Every believer watching today should share this with at least one friend who has either fallen away from God into the world, or to someone they know that needs a nudge toward Christ. There is, as it has been said, a hell to shun and a heaven to gain. How we escape the great deception and come to the knowledge of the truth that is able to save us is to diligently search the Scriptures. We who are Christ need to fortify ourselves as well, that we do not become deceived. From the Message, 1 John 4 verse 4 tells us this: "My dear children, you come from God and belong to God. You have already won a big victory over those false teachers, for the Spirit in you is far stronger than anything in the world. The way out is through Christ, and He is completely able to ensure you don't get picked off by the enemy. We need a real and sincere relationship with Him now more than ever, so we can be transformed."